little diesel fuel never hurt nobody. You always want to try to spill as much of it as you can on your leg when you're doing this. This is one of those, don't try this at home. And then you gotta have the crappiest matches in the world. I don't know about these matches.
Huh?
I don't know if these matches are gonna do it. There we go. They don't make them like they used to. Down in the woods and create another spot for fire, for brush down there. All right. I'd say that's going to go.
What's the temperature today?
54. 54 degrees.
Seems extra cold. Wednesday?
So if anybody for the new year wants to get a workout, you don't have money to join a gym, and you need money to heat your home, this kills all those birds. Matter of fact, you'll lose weight by out here doing all this. You don't have to join a gym. You do squats, you do deadlifts, you do aerobic, you get all your steps in, and then you get to heat your house. You don't have to pay for any of that other than, I guess, the chainsaw and the fuel and things like that. But if you are having, it's really, I mean, years ago, this is what you did.
And you burn off all those extra calories from
Yeah.
the holidays.
Then you can eat all you want during the holidays.
Well, I don't know about that.
You got birthdays coming up, and we got a bunch of birthdays coming up, so you can have cake during those times. And
Unless you had cake not during those times and you've added some weight on that you need to get off, then you just need to abstain.
well, there's no sense in abstaining, shit. So we're going to clean up these woods. Again, this is a lot of wood that most people probably wouldn't deal with anymore. When we were young, we heated with wood, and this is the kind of wood we got. I mean, anything that was laying down. I was telling my wife, or Becky, you're my wife,
Yep.
but I was telling you the other day that I don't remember maybe a handful of trees growing up we cut down in our woods. We really didn't, we really never cut a tree down. We would just,
Pick up what fell.
yeah, we picked up what fell, stuff that branches, cleaned up, you know, cut stuff down that was kind of low branches. I remember us having massive piles of branches we collected, and then we'd go out there and whittle away at them and heat the house with it. We had a wood burning furnace in the basement, and that's what we heated the house with a lot of years. And we did that at our place too. We didn't drop that many trees. You know, we had somebody come in and take some logs out, and then whatever the tops they left. But even then, I don't remember me dropping trees per se over at our farm or up in Ohio. I don't remember us doing that. Do you? Maybe a handful.
No, only if it had to come out for a specific reason.
Yeah.
We bought wood when I was growing up. The little square pieces.
All from the Amish. I shouldn't call them omelets on
I
camera.
don't think it was Amish. I don't know who it was. A dump truck came and delivered, and we made forts and all that kind of stuff out of it.
So we're going to fill another IBC tote full of this stuff that's fallen on the ground, and we have a boiler, so it doesn't really need to be split. I mean, if it's big, I'll split it, but most of the stuff you can just heave into the boiler. And the nice thing about having an outdoor boiler, it will burn anything. You know, we try to put some decent wood in it at times, but it'll burn green, wet, whatever, punky. Again, if it burns, it heats our house. So, you know, you get the nasty wood, you actually burn through more of it, but hey, we're getting our woods cleaned up and we're getting exercise. And
We've been able to have our windows open
yeah,
like we lived in Florida.
yeah, that's a nice thing is we have a radiant flooring heat and the floors, and so basically you can get as hot as you want, but when it's cold, on cold days, it keeps us nice and toasty, but then you have that concrete floor hot for the cold days, and so when you get a decent warm day, you open the windows to let some of that heat out. But hey, everybody else can thank us for causing global warming on the warm days. So, and then all the little stuff that isn't really isn't wood burner worthy, we just kind of pick up and have a fire, and just a kind of time to sit and relax around the fire. So
Which
we're
we
gonna.
forgot to bring chairs.
I'll maybe cut us some rounds. There's I got a couple rounds down there. We could probably stand up and sit around the fire. We'll just gotta figure out a spot to have the fire. Once you start going, go. So some of this wood I've been splitting, but if anybody is looking for a quality maul, this is a Gransfur Brook made in Sweden. It's phenomenal, super sharp, and it's even got the maker's mark on the back of it. Right here on the side, who made it, they forged it. I've had this thing for a long time. You can see here, it's got where they made it so you can get a good grip on it. It's got protection on it through here. Super sharp. Built extremely well. It split a lot of wood. Some of the stuff like that, sometimes I'll split it, sometimes I won't. This stuff's been kind of sitting up off the ground and it's dry, so I won't split it. Some of it I do if it's been laying down and it's got a little bit of moisture in it, I'll split it so it can dry quicker. But quality axe. Gransfur Brook in Sweden. all done. We're just going to do that one for today, but that's, oh, probably at least a week's worth of heating for our house and our apartment. So we can't beat that. Oh, my Care Bear. Hi, Kara. Just leave the door open. Come on, Care Bear. What were you doing? Huh? Did you miss me? Good girl. She'll probably roam around and eat some cow poop.
Probably. I just didn't have the heart to leave her.
A lot of people probably wouldn't want this kind of wood. I don't know, I'd be interested to see people heat with this kind of wood, but that's what we use. Sometimes we get, you know, whole rounds will split, but that's kind of what we burn in our boiler. We leave it set up here, and then I'll show you where we have our boiler. Here's the front of our house, and instead of landscaping, we have raised beds, so we can come out whenever we want in the summertime and get food out of our raised beds. And here's the apartment. So our boiler heats our house here, and it also heats the apartment. And then this is our boiler. Keep the wood up here. We're bringing in one at a time. Right now the boiler is at 189 degrees. It's in pulse mode right now. I think I loaded it yesterday afternoon. It's been warm out, so it's barely using any wood. Last time I loaded it prior to this was like 4 days ago, and it just keeps pulsing and just keep giving it enough heat in the floor to keep the place warm. And there's Kira. Alright, that'll be the end of this video. Hope our friends and everyone that watches enjoys it. See the cows out on the hill. Hope you have a good New Year.